ஹெட்செட் போடுங்க, ஹெட்செட் போடுங்க, நீங்கள் நான் வெயிட் பண்ணுறேன், ஹெட்செட் போடுங்க.
Hey Sri Lanka, this is Yasmin Yusuf from DecibelLK, and I am with two individuals from a band that's been making a lot of waves in our island's music scene. They make really, really good music. You're about to hear their originals in the future, but for now, let's get to know the Tamil band that's taken over Colombo by storm. And right now, I have two amazing members, Jackson and Krishan. What's going on?
Hi Yasmin, how you been?
Hi Yasmin.
Okay, first, let's get the pronunciation of the band correct, because I am terrible at it. So, how do you say it?
It's Ilaya Nila Isaikkuzhu.
And you were telling me there is a story behind this name.
There's two reasons why we put this name. So first reason is there's a very famous Tamil song under the name of it starts with Ilaya Nila, Poligirade and all that. Okay, so Ilaya Nila is kind of a name which has already been existing in the Tamil music industry. That's the first thing. Second thing is there was in a movie, in a more of a comedy movie, so there was this band, okay, which is named Ilaya Nila Isaikkuzhu, but they play shitty music. And we thought, okay, maybe it would make more marketing sense, or because people recognize that name as, okay, that
Right.
band which plays bad music in that movie, and whenever we say that name to the Tamil people, they are like, they start laughing. Okay, they smile, and then we were like, okay, might as well keep that movie, and it has a lot of relevance also in terms of a Tamil band playing Tamil music, and also it has its own marketing element, which the giggle element at least, people will bring a smile. And then if you take the older crowd, they know that because that's the song which I was talking about, it's from an older generation movie, so people the older crowd also understands it, so that's why we kept that name.
But you guys play really, really bad music in keeping up with that band.
No, so that's the what do you call
That's
that?
a joke, by the way.
Exactly. So that's the reason we kept it. So, okay, we are the band who plays good music, not the shitty music or the bad music. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So, sorry to disappoint if you were looking for bad Tamil music. They only are about the good stuff.
Yeah. So that was why we kept that name.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who are part of your band?
So I'm Jackson and I'm the lead vocalist, and he's Krishan. He's a keyboardist and he sings well, and he harmonizes for my singing as well. And we both founded the band back in 2019.
Whoa.
Yeah. And apart from that, we have Jonathan on lead guitar, and Roger on the bass, and our youngest member Manase on the drums, and we have a new addition, Amrita, who is a female vocalist. So that's about the band.
So, what kind of music do you guys play when you're at the places you guys play at?
So if we take the music we play, it's first is we play Tamil movie music. At least from what do you call the cinemas, whatever is there,
Like the Chickabuka Rileys and stuff
for
like
sure.
that.
So if we take the initial segregation in terms of composers, it will be Ilayaraja songs, A.R. Rahman songs, and Yuvan Shankar Raja, all the music what they have played. We play that music. And if you take in terms of genres, it's mostly we play funk rock, we play rock,
metal.
and very hard music, very hard metal kind of music, and also melodies. So it's pretty much we play from the classical to the heavy hard music too. So that's why we have a bigger range. We would say we cover almost all the genres. So that's what we play.
Wow, Tamil rock and metal. Let's take a minute to figure out what you guys are playing.
You're talking about the you want me to mention the songs? Okay, so yeah.
Just a few so that people know what they can expect on the 4th.
So here's something exciting. Since there are not a lot of heavy songs in Tamil, whatever there is, we take them and play directly. And apart from that, we take the original song and we rockify it.
Damn, son!
Super bro, super!
Songs right from 1970s, 80s and all, we take those songs and we rockify that.
Super bro, super!
That is so cool, man. So on the 4th, you guys are literally playing at the first rock and roll gig a Tamil band has ever had the privilege to grace. How are you guys feeling about this?
Quite excited.
Yeah, pretty much, very much excited about it. And I think this is the first time we are also playing with a set of English bands, and it's a stage we are sharing. And definitely we have to thank Naushan here for identifying us when working with us and giving us the opportunity also to be a part of his rock and roll concert, because it's something we would also want to explore, and we appreciate the gesture given by him as well. And we are pretty much very, very excited, and we are preparing so hard for this, because we want to make sure that we can showcase what we are capable of, and for the Colombo crowd to see as to what we can do as well, and what Ilaya Nila is about, and also how we fusion songs and bring that element which you're talking about, the rock element too. So it's something new also, not new per se, we have done it earlier, but it's going to be a focus gig for us. So we have the rock focus on this, and we're going to go for it. That's what is about for us, and we are very much excited.
Man, Colombo is so excited to see this, because I think we've been waiting for this for a really, I could say the word really for an infinity.
We were also waiting for really long times, and
definitely.
we realized that it's not gonna happen unless you get down and do it yourself. So yeah, here we are.
I'm so fucking glad you guys decided to do that, because it's just been forever, and speaking of forever, how difficult, easy was it for you guys to be, okay, let's do this band, let's do what we do, because 2019 till now, and I only heard about you guys last year. How difficult, easy was it for you guys?
I think in our lives, personally and as a band, this is the most difficult job we've ever done. And fortunately, we were able to succeed, and we are known by our target market very well. So
Yes, in terms of maybe barriers or bottlenecks, if you're referring to, so we would say there was a lot of commitment issues as well, because we had to balance between work, family, because this was a side gig we were doing from our end, finding the time and sorting the finances, and having the balance in between all of that was the toughest. And also, luckily or unluckily for us, there was not much of Tamil bands in the market also which we were tapping into, because to be honest, what happened was we were looking for a place to go party or see this music, but unfortunately what we were able to see was English bands or Sinhalese bands doing it. And we were like, okay, why not a Tamil band? Why can't we have our fun? Why can't we do something for us? And eventually we were looking for it, and then we were like, we couldn't find it. Okay, might as well we'll do it on our own. That's what happened. Actually speaking, there was a lot of bottlenecks we faced, but with a lot of support from family, friends, and us having the right spirits, and also getting help from people like Naushan to be honest, he was more like he's like a counselor, or he was like person who was guiding us throughout. He was telling, do this, do that, look for this, and we always ask advice from him. He's like our bigger brother, so he's always there to help us, support us, no matter what. So yes, I think we were able to go through all that with a lot of help and support that we got from around.
That is amazing, man. Who do you guys look up to from Sri Lanka and internationally in terms of music?
Sri Lanka, maybe specifically in Tamil. Do we have
looking
any?
for Tamil music or
Keeping it open here.
keeping it open? Okay. I think to start with, we would definitely say Magic Box was a band we were always looking up to, because we go to their gigs, we see how they perform, because the setup is also kind of similar with the keyboard too, all that, with the number of members there. So we watch them play, we go see them. I mean, even Naushan was doing sounds for them also, correct? So we go meet him, and when we see him, we see them play, then we see from them. And also if you take Sinhalese bands, there are bigger bands like Daddy and the Infinity, Vayu, and all these bands. We look at them and we learn things from them. Okay, what sort of equipment they use, and what sort of tricks or what else they use to technique they use
to come up with arrangements and choice of songs,
Yeah.
lineups, and all sorts of techniques. What you can look and
learn
learn.
from how they keep the crowd going, what sort of numbers they play, what they say in the middle, how they start, all that we took a look, and we benchmarked them, and to be honest, we learned from them by simply looking at their videos and going to see them perform. So those are the few bands which we would mention in Sri Lanka. And I mean, there are other bands also, if you take Pop Culture is there, and there Dylan is there, and we go see all these people play, and it's very nice because we like the vibe, and it's also the people who come there, they have the similar mindset, and it's all there. And if you take on the metal side and all, we see Whirlwind and all these bands are there, and Abyss is there. One of our friends, Arun, he plays there. So we also pretty much open to everyone. So we go visit these gigs and bands, and we learn from them. If you take international, we would say in a Tamil band, Thaikudam Bridge is something we always. So it's an Indian band. So they are from Kerala.
There's Agam.
There's Agam.
There's
So those are
progressive rock band.
Yeah. progressive rock band. So we watch their videos also. We see how they fusion music, and we learn from them too. At least we get the element of musicality from them. And if you take the other local bands which you mentioned, we see the techniques of trade, techniques of the trade, how they do it and how they keep it. Because no matter what we start, we have to start playing in Sri Lanka, correct? So like obviously we need to know how it's done in the Sri Lankan way. So probably that's what we did. So we did a lot of research and did a lot of learning, and then we applied to ourselves and made sure our product is much more defined and refined to be catered to our customer base, or our people, our friends. That's what we did. And
Just like you said, it took you so much time to learn about us, because we were under the radar, doing our best to prepare to the best, and then come to the market and let everyone know that we exist.
And here you are! Hey! And so, the 4th of March sees you guys take on what genres, and what are you bringing to the table?
It's going to be rock all the way, and we'll be ready to rock.
same. So we'll be sticking to the theme, and we'll be definitely rocking it.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you want to tell people watching this interview?
Yeah, first of all, we would say thank you to Yasmin and everyone for giving us this opportunity. And also, please support local music and local talents. Please come to all these shows, because there's a lot of talents which is out there, which is suffering without a stage to show themselves. So whenever there is a stage, simply by buying a ticket or coming to these shows and giving your support and sharing and giving a like and making some noise would definitely help all these homegrown brands, to every brand to go up. Like it will definitely help a lot for us. Jackie, anything?
I think he covered everything.
Everything. So Jai Veva to you, Sri Lanka. We'll definitely see you on the 4th. Till later, what do you guys say?
Yeah, let's rock and roll.
Hey!